Yo, what's up everyone? Let me hit you with a question to kick things off. Did Drake's recent moves cost him his reputation in the rap game? Think about it, because that's what we're diving into today. So let's talk about the epic rivalry between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. These two have been at it for years, each bringing their own unique flavor to hip-hop. Drake, with his catchy hooks and pop-infused beats, versus Kendrick, who's all about those deep lyrics and storytelling. It's like watching a heavyweight boxing match, and trust me, the stakes are high. Now, why are we questioning Drake's reputation? Recently, there have been some major events that got fans and critics buzzing. For starters, his latest album didn't quite hit the mark that everyone expected. Some fans felt like he was playing it safe, not pushing the boundaries like Kendrick does. And then there was that controversial feature on a track that had everyone raising their eyebrows. Was it a desperate move to stay relevant? Or just a calculated risk? Either way, it sparked debates that have fans split down the middle. Some are saying he's lost his edge, while others argue he's evolving. So did Drake mess up? That's what we're trying to figure out. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud has been one of the most talked about rivalries in recent music history. But did Drake make a tactical error by engaging in a direct confrontation with Kendrick? On one hand, the feud undoubtedly generated immense buzz and kept both artists in the spotlight. It ignited a passionate debate among fans and critics, leading to increased streaming numbers and album sales for both artists. In this sense, the feud could be seen as a strategic success. However, the nature of the conflict also raised questions about the artist's image and credibility. While some fans enjoyed the back and forth, others felt that the feud lowered the bar for hip-hop, focusing more on personal attacks than artistic merit. Additionally, the feud could potentially alienate neutral fans who prefer to appreciate music without the drama. Ultimately, whether Drake's decision to engage with Kendrick was a mistake depends on one's perspective. While it undoubtedly boosted his visibility, it also came with potential drawbacks. The long-term impact on both artists' careers remains to be seen. To really understand what's going on, let's rewind a bit. Over the years, Drake and Kendrick have had their fair share of collaborations and beefs. Remember that iconic Control verse from Kendrick? That had everyone talking and put him on the map in a whole new way. Meanwhile, Drake has always been the chart-topping hitmaker, but the question now is, has he become too commercial? Fans have reacted differently too. Some are loyal to Drake, pointing out his consistency and ability to create bangers, while others are siding with Kendrick, praising his authenticity and the way he tackles social issues in his music. The landscape of hip-hop is changing, and it feels like Drake might be struggling to keep up. So where does that leave him? Now, let's talk about a key moment that might have intensified this rivalry. Kendrick recently dropped a statement that got everyone talking. He called out the fake love in the industry, which many interpreted as a direct shot at Drake. This kind of boldness has always been Kendrick's style, and it really puts Drake in a tough spot. How's he going to respond? It's like a game of chess, and one wrong move could mean losing his standing in the industry. Fans are watching closely, and with Kendrick gaining more traction, Drake needs to rethink his strategy if he wants to stay on top. So what have we learned here? The rivalry between Drake and Kendrick is not just about music, it's about their artistry and how they connect with fans. Drake's recent decisions have definitely opened up a can of worms, raising questions about his direction and whether he's still that top dog. Meanwhile, Kendrick is out here pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. It's a complex situation, and the implications for both artists are huge moving forward. Whether or not it was a mistake depends on how the situation evolves. If it results in high-quality music and a healthy competition, it could be beneficial for both artists. However, if it escalates into a full-blown feud, it might have unintended consequences for Drake's career and reputation. Ultimately, the outcome will depend on how each artist navigates the tension moving forward. All right, now it's your turn. What do you think? Did Drake mess up, or is he just taking a different approach? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to check out my other videos on hip-hop rivalries. There's a lot more to explore. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.